Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to an unboxing of the French Heavy Ambulance from HAT. So hello, and hope everyone's safe on this sunny Tuesday afternoon, and you're all keeping well. So this is an unboxing of the French Heavy Ambulance from HAT. It's in 1/72 scale as part of the lockdown project, and this one has been quite an interesting build indeed. So quite new to 1/72 scale, although historically I've done a few bits and pieces in the past, which was mainly World War II. So and that was tanks and all sorts of an aircraft and bits and pieces like that. So this is quite a new challenge for me, to be fair, and it's been quite an interesting one as well. So this is the box. Some nice box art on the front of a French infantryman guiding the ambulance. So you get pretty much what's on the box. You get 3 kits, and I'll show those in a second. So this is 8104 from HAT. You can pick it up on eBay and other areas quite quickly. On the back you get the diagram of how it fits together, and which does make it quite interesting, and I'll show you why in a second. So that's the box art, and so we'll leave that out of the way, and bring in, oops, sorry cat, and I'll bring in this. I'll bring in the sprues. So you get 3 sprues, and I've assembled one and painted one, so I'll show you that in a second. So it's made out of soft plastic, and this is my first real experience with this material. So you get 2 sprues that are identical. Oh, you get 3, sorry, in the box, but as I said, I've just built one. So these 2 are, Mister's just gone. That's what happens when you throw a box and wake a cat up. So this is the sprue. It's soft plastic, and well, I've had a devil to try and get it to stick, and it took me in the end 3 or 4 days to actually build the first ambulance, and it nearly went out the door a couple of times. I posted on a couple of Facebook pages, and the 1/72 community really sort of assisted and enabled me to at least get 1 ambulance painted and ready for the table. I've still got 2 more to do, or I might just say, oh, we only need 1 ambulance, and then go from there. So you get 2 horses, the driver, the rider, and basically what you do is you get 2 side panels that slot into this bit. So these 2 slot into there. That's the roof that goes on top. That goes underneath and should just pop in. 2 wheels on the back, 2 wheels on the front, 2 doors on, ladder at the back, the harnesses for the horses, pop the driver on, and you're done. Yeah. So first of all, it's really flexible plastic, so that's the first frustration. If it was in hard plastic, it would be far easier to do, and it would have been quite an enjoyable experience to build it, but unfortunately it is a soft plastic. I did use Gorilla Glue in the end, and it took a long time to go off, and yeah, it was quite frustrating, and there was a few moments when you know, I was thinking this 1/72 lockdown project may grind to a halt with that ambulance. But all being said, when I actually did get it built and put together, I was really pleased with it, and I really enjoyed painting it, and all the grumbling and groaning to put it together was forgotten, and I'll show you off the final piece. So this is the final piece. It's frustrating to build, but to paint, it was absolutely lovely. I really did quite enjoy it in the end. So these dashed about the fields of battle, picking up wounded and taking them to the aid stations at the back to try and save either the limb or the individual. I was watching a documentary on the internet the other day where 1 in 3 casualties died because of their wounds, which is quite high. So the other 2 generally had bits amputated. So that's the ambulance. So quite pleased with it. The actual ambulance part is actually balanced on the springs to try and give the casualty a bit of a better ride on the bumpy track. Now the reason why I've not just flocked it completely is because the glue was taken an absolute entirety, a lifetime to dry with the wheels and that. And so I thought what I'll do is I'll cover it in some basing material, and that'll help it stick. And it did the job. And where the wheels were a little bit off, they stuck absolutely where I wanted them to go. I've seen some on the internet where they've painted the regiment or battalion it's attached to. Whether I do that or not, I don't know yet. I have to do a bit of research. But that's the completed model. Quite pleased with that. So if I had to rate this kit out of 10, I'd give it a good 9 for painting, as I really enjoyed it. Putting it together, I'd probably say a 5 or a 6. But now I've got the hang of it, and I've also been given some wise words to put it back together, to put the others together. I think I'll give the other 2 a go as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.